top of the afternoon, the news by Shy News. I want to highlight something, man. Shout out to my team, right? Um, Something was brought to my attention, right? But I seen it, and I wasn't really on it like that, right? I was on it, but I wasn't on it. Now I'm on it. Like I said, I just uploaded a video. Um, I just uploaded a video, right? It short. And shout out to World Combat Sports. I watched your live. You spoke on this a little bit, right? Um, Now I have to speak on this. I don't want to come off as being biased, but we talk boxing every day, B, right? This is the December 9th top ranked card. When I look on the card, now I already knew who we were fighting, right? I know that um, from this right here, this is Box Rec. It's 21 ranked junior middleweight in the world, but he's also the number 5 ranked middleweight in the WBA, right? Now I knew all of that going into this, but like I said, shout out to my team, behind the scenes as well. When I looked at this though, I'm like, man, Jihad 69. Right now, let's just start from the top, because I don't want to just make it seem like it's about Jihad, even though it is about Jihad, right? You have Robesi Ramirez, and shout out to L Train, number 5 world champion WBO, but he's facing Rafael Espinoza, 48th in the world, main event. Then you have Xander Zion, a lot of hype behind him, a lot of talk behind him, marketing, all of that. 48th in the world, facing Jorge, what's the name for? But he's the number 50, right? Number 50 guy, right? Um, then let's stay in the junior middleweight division. Jihad Tucker, number 69, right? Number 69. Facing Daniel Varone, the number 21 junior middleweight. Now you have Xander, who is ranked higher than Jihad at 48, but yet he is fighting a guy ranked 50th. Jihad, like I just said, ranked 69th in the world, is fighting the number 21. Now, I don't want to speak on it, but I have to speak on it because we talk boxing every day, B. And you guys ain't talking boxing every day, B. So I need to highlight this. And shout out to WCS, because if I didn't see you live yesterday, WCS, I was playing a lot back today. I caught the hot grease, what I like to call the sword. So I said, man, I really need to emphasize this. Because I'm not debating with people no more. I just told y'all, Xander is ranked 48, but yet he is fighting the number 50 guy. Jihad is 69, and he's fighting the 21 ranked junior middleweight, who also happens to be the number 5 ranked guy in the WBA. Now, I need y'all to talk on this. I don't care if y'all don't like me, but if you are a real boxing fan, pay attention to what is going on. Because then if you look at the card, and like I said, I just don't want to single Jihad out, right? But who is really fighting the best? Who's fighting guys, right? Who's actually fighting guys on here? Look, If you look at Tiger Johnson, 72. I like you, Tiger Delonte. That's my guy. Cleveland, Ohio in the building. Number 72. He's fighting a guy 151 ranked in the world, right? This is boxing talk. Let's talk boxing today, man. Talk to me. I'll talk back. I see your comment, D. I'll get to that in a second. I wanna focus on the task at hand because I don't think, people talking boxing not realizing what's going down right now. I guess because they don't like me, but pay attention to what Jihad is out here doing. Pay attention to the shit that is really being pushed out here because you get guys on here and you tell them like, yo, he's better than this one, he's better, and they argue you. They say no, he's not because they're programmed. But this right here is showing that, right? Because Xander undefeated, right? And this is not no shot at Xander, right? But Xander is ranked higher than Jihad at 48, but yet he's fighting the number 50 guy. Whereas Jihad is the number 69 ranked junior middleweight, 154 pounder, but yet he's stepping up against a guy that is ranked 21. But if you look on the card, right, and like I said, I don't want to make this between Jihad and Xander. The only reason I'm comparing them because they're in the same weight class. But if you also look on the card, right, like my boy, Robeisy is my guy. Shout out to Robeisy and Coach Larry Wade. Even him, as a world champion, is fighting a guy ranked 50th. Ranked 50th. Whereas Jihad, coming off of a loss, mind you, right? Fighting Verone, who was ranked number 21 and top 5 in the WBA. So he's fighting a guy who's ranked higher than the champion who's defending his title is fighting. Right? Please share this. Like, if y'all don't share none of my content, this really needs to be shared and talked about, especially if you really talk boxing. Because what Jihad is going to do December 9th, right, really needs to be highlighted, man. Right? Listen, he's coming off of a loss, controversial loss, right? And it seems like, to me, right, looking on now, I'm not Team Tucker, but I'm looking on. He's getting into a tougher fight than what he had prior to him losing. What do you think? If you're still in here, D, what do you think? I'll get to your question. What do you think? Looking at the box right? I wish I could pull up homies. The Nicholas Flays, the dude we just fought. I don't even think he's ranked that high, right? The guy that they said we lost to, but now we're stepping back in the square. In the dance hall with the number 21, number 5 middleweight in the WBA. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? But I know this. I'm looking at box rep. Like I said, salute to my team. Great little short y'all put together for me. I appreciate that. You only are as strong as the people that you work with and work around. So I appreciate that. Good looking. And shout out to WCS for speaking on this yesterday. But I seen it I'm like, yeah, I got to talk about this, man. I know I was highlighting the fact that, we fighting the number 5 guy. But I looked at the official, fight card. And I'm like, damn, why, it seems like everybody else ain't really fighting nobody. Pause, right? I'm looking, I'm like, man. And shout out to my boy Shoo Shoo. Shoo Shoo, 78, Brownsville, Brooklyn. Never ran, never will. He's fighting a guy. What is that? 283? Two with some change? Come on, man. I think he's fighting a 10-rounder. But they said this guy was fought for a world title. He fought I think he fought Oscar Valdez or something. That's what they saying, right? I don't know. We can look it up. I can't afford to look it up right now, but we could always look some of this stuff up. But I just want y'all to put some respect on what Jihad is doing, man. Put some respect on what Jihad is doing. Later, for if y'all don't like me or y'all don't fuck with me, fuck with the fighters, because that's what we all do, right? And if you really boxing people, a lot of you guys have been exposed when it comes to that, man. You guys be on some internet weirdo shit. But there's nothing weird about what Jahad Tucker is doing. And there's nothing weird about what Box Rep is showing right now, right? This is the actual fight card. Look at the big guy. Look, the big guy. Richard Torres, right? Richard Torres is fighting my man Curtis Harper. You know, Curtis Harper is the guy that exited the ring against Efe. He seems to still get fights though with Top Rank. Top Rank loves him, man. You know, the PBC blackballed him and shipped him out, but he can't go wrong with Top Rank. Top Rank is constantly throwing this guy a bone. I could have sworn he was just on the card. He said Jahad should have Xander's opponent. Thank you, D. Hopefully I can pin that, man. I'm on my phone, so I don't know, man. But yes, D, you hit the hammer on the nail, right? But yet, Xander is considered, you know, the guy, right? Xander is considered a guy. But look who he's fighting, right? Look who he's fighting. Look who he's fighting, right? It is what it is, right? So when y'all say I talk too much shit, right? When I talk too much, maybe this is why I talk too much. When y'all say y'all don't like me, maybe y'all don't like yourselves. When y'all say, oh, he talks too much, no, I'm actually in the game. And I'm trying to show y'all the game right now. If I'm telling you Jahad is fighting the number 21 guy, and you looking at the bout, this ain't the bout sheet, but this is the bouts. And you looking at who is fighting the best. So when I come on here with a chip on my shoulder and I talk my shit, this is why. This is why right here. Because when you look at who is really fighting the best, right? Who's fighting the best? Y'all talk boxing and everything. I appreciate you, D. You know, you in here typing. There's a lot of people coming in and out, skipping in and out, scared to talk now. Don't be scared to type and talk. This is what it is. You talk boxing, right? We talking boxing, right? I'm showing you the actual stats because that's what I'm about, stats, right? These are the stats from the December 9th card. Shushu's fighting a guy in the top 300, 250, 230, whatever. Rohan, another top ranked prospect, is fighting a guy not even ranked. Not even ranked. The heavyweight, the big heavyweight from Long Island too, Daniel. He's fighting a guy, 128. But who is fighting the toughest opponent on this card? When you look at the numbers. And that's what we always do. We talk about the numbers, right? Jahad Tucker. Jahad Tucker. Shout out to Kyle. I see you, Kyle. Word. Please talk about this, the boxing section. This needs to be highlighted, man. Instead of coming on here highlighting and talking about a whole bunch of nonsense in boxing, talk about what's really going on. What fighters are doing what? Who's really stepping? Who's really another source saying that they love to run with? Who's really all gas, no brakes? Talk about it. Man, it's all right. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who's really out there marching, stepping, fighting the best, being developed, right? Or who's really fighting nobody, right? But let me get to what you were saying, D, real quick, man. I got Demetrius Andrade, man. You know why I got Demetrius Andrade? One thing about me, right? I root for my peoples, man. I don't go against, like, I'm not one of these guys, right? Even though what's his name might be the favor, right? The favorite, El Rojo, whatever, the Rooster, David Benavidez, right? I fuck with Andre Rozier, right? Andre Rozier is training Demetrius Andrade for this fight. I'm not like you get this shit on YouTube and social media, period. You get motherfuckers that know you, right? And they will go against you, right? I don't do that. If I know you and I fuck with you, right? I'm going with home team. Andre Rozier is fighting Demetrius Andrade. That's what I'm going with. D. Should be a good fight though, man. I got Andrade, man. And I'm putting my money up on him. Now, I mean, hopefully I can get the but most likely I know I'm not gonna get those odds. But hopefully I can get the Erickson Lubin odds again and make some money, some big money this time, man. You know, get more people in on that bet with me. But thank you for the question, D. Appreciate that. But if you look at this box rec, man, like I said, shout out to my team, man, putting that video together for me, man. Cause I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I'm like, this is from box rec. I'm like, these are the fighters. Cause when I just posted the video, but I was like, yo, where did you get these numbers? They was like, yeah, that's box rec. I was like, oh, so that's everybody's ranking that's fighting. I'm like, damn, Xander's the man, though. Xander's fighting number 50, not 50 cents, the 50th ranked guy. You know, he's fighting and he's 48. But he's a killer. No disrespect to you, Xander. I like you too, man. But you a killer. And when I get in here and I argue with people and I try to tell people, you niggas be programmed. You niggas and you bitches, part of my language, y'all be programmed. And then y'all want to tell me shit that I know. See, I know these type of things right here, but now I'm showing it. I'm showing it. These are the receipts, like y'all like to say. I'm showing it, right? So when you say I talk too much, no, maybe I do too much, because now I'm showing y'all. It's clear as day right here, right? So when you tell me I talk too much, show me and prove to me so I can stop talking. Real talk. Because Jihad is about to fight. This is the box rec, the highest ranked fighter on this card. And he's not the champion. Robeisy Ramirez is the champion. But yet he is fighting a fighter ranked lower than who Jihad is going to fight. These are the facts. These are the facts. Like y'all like to say, facts, right? These are the facts. Yeah, I'm going with Boo Boo too, man. The closest, right, is Xander. That's why I keep bringing up Xander. Xander's fight. No, not even Robeisy Ramirez. But Xander and Jihad is in the same weight class. But those are they're the main event guys, the main and co-main. They're fighting the 48th and the 50th, respectfully. Jihad is fighting the guy in the top 25. You got Rohan, who is number 29 in the world, fighting an unranked Keith Hunter. You can't make this up, man. Unranked Keith Hunter. Unranked, but he's the 29th fighter in the world, man. Please share this, man. If y'all don't share nothing that the Source puts out, share this and talk about it. If y'all don't talk about nothing that the Source does, talk about this, because this is boxing talk right here. This is courtesy of Box Rec. This is the fight card for December 9th. You see the number 69th ranked fighter in the world at junior middleweight. Jihad Tucker is fighting the number 21 junior middleweight, who also happens to be the number 5 ranked 160 pounder in the WBA. In the WBA. He said Keith Hunter knocked a guy out in Vegas at the casino. Oh, so that's Michael Bounty Hunter's brother. That's the younger brother? Is that him? I know the story you're speaking of. Is that the brother? They're putting him in there with Rohan. I'm sipping on this damn Red Bull, man. But yeah, I'm trying to give y'all a half hour of this, man. But please, man, talk about this, man. Robeisy's number 5, 48. Xander, right? The great Xander. Love him. He got a whole country behind him. People support him. 48 in the world. He's fighting the number 50 guy. Shu, Brownsville, Brooklyn. Love you too, Shu. Number 78, you're fighting the 233rd Jason Sanchez, Tiger Johnson, Delonte, that's Tiger, 72 in the world, fighting the 151. 151. Then there he is, number 69. Coming off his first loss as a professional. Jihad Tucker fighting another undefeated Olympian who also happens to be the highest ranked opponent for any of these fighters, champions included, on this card. Hopefully y'all caught my source. Please talk about it. If not, it's cool. I put it out there already. And I'm pretty sure the ears that need to hear it are hearing it right now. But it's always good for the so-called fans, right? The boxing fans that talk boxing. Talk some boxing, man. I just gave y'all a real boxing breakdown. Yes, that's the brother, right? Okay. See, you see how when you said the Vegas, I was just it just clicked with me. I was like, oh, that's you know, Bounty Hunter's brother. See how it clicked? See, you know, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? But please share this content, speak on this content. Let the world know, man. If not for me, for the warrior's sake, man. See what Jihad Tucker's out here doing. So when y'all tell me I talk too much, be like, nah, you know, maybe we need to chill. Maybe we need to do too much, like Shah's doing. You know, maybe we need to be a part of something that's really doing out here. So when I talk, this is why I talk. But hey, what do I know? The news by Shah News. Hopefully, y'all caught and enjoyed this sauce.
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seamoss. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seamoss right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jihad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
That's it. Thank you for your time, champ.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
My friends be like, how come you not famous? My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.